joining us today at the VAP Jam virtual acoustic poetry sessions. It is indeed Good Friday, which many people commemorate. So usually it's quite a sad day. It's a day for mourning. But the way I view Easter is a transformative process, you know, and a process of forgiveness, and a process of appreciating life and the Most High and those that stand by us, the values that we share, and commemorating Good Friday or Easter. I'm aware not everyone does actually celebrate or commemorate it. However, it is definitely an international holiday. For us as Egyptian actually, and for the Orthodox community, it's usually a week or two after the Western or the English one. But this year, our Easter is actually next month, like a whole month away. So it's like the beginning of May. But in the same time, as I'm aware, in the West, today is Good Friday. So it is a day of mourning, although we are here in celebration of coming together, of community, of creativity, of taking care of our well-being through music, through coming together, through the expressive arts. Now, our guest artist for today is not a strange one. He's not one that we have not met before. Well, certainly not virtually. We have met him virtually, not physically. He's a very special and unique artist. I say that because his music is like no other, okay? So he fuses the traditional African music, you know, from his home country in the Zambia and the neighboring countries and cultures, and he fuses that with modern music. He fuses it with the zouk, the kizomba, you know, what he likes to call Afro zouk. He certainly is African worldwide kind of music, African world music.
So thank you. Everyone from the Kamitan Arts there for the opportunity that you have given me also. I lost a legend, Karen Denman, who actually was the cornerstone for my music. And also they worked closely with Empress One Egypt to promote my brand. So it's an honor that, you know, even though she has gone, but her spirit still lives. She has groomed me.
Ashe.
Yes, for 7 years we've been working together, so it's beautiful. And also, last night I had a brand new song which just came out, and oh, thank you to Empress One Egypt for sharing, and everyone who shared. I won the Spotify. I'm on their page, like big
we
thing.
Will share it. Rhonda, you've got the link, don't you? We will be sharing this for you for a Royal Prince Kazoo single. We will always support your amazing, excellent African music. Which song would you like to share with us first, Royal Prince?
Okay, tonight, due to time, so my friend is helping, yes? You know, we are doing it on the mobile. So I'll start with the blessings, because today is Easter. So before we crack the song with Empress One Egypt, I'm just gonna do a beautiful song called Blessings. So the way the sun is shining, that's how God is gonna send blessings on your doorstep. Isn't that good?
I need to bring my incense.
Yes. So the way the wind is blowing, that's how the Spirit of God is going to heal people. It doesn't matter whether you have cancer, you have what, God is gonna come through in your situation in the hospital. So the way the wind is blowing, that's how God's Spirit is gonna be moving to heal people. So be blessed. The sunset, oh Lord, Kasuba Kadebalika. If we come, I'm a follow you, Imweba Yahweh, oh, Imweba Yahweh, Imweba Ika. Come on, everybody. Wave your hand. Hey, wave your hand. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Imueva Yahweh. Imueva Yahweh. Imueva Yahweh. Yeah, yeah. Imueva Yahweh. Imueva Yahweh. Iliakasuba kalevalika. Ifoyalevalika. Amapado yeno palana veno. Imueva Yahweh. Yeah, yeah. Imueva Yahweh. Imueva Yahweh.
Let me shake some praise for you. Let's go. Some technical hiccups, guys.
This was her last year with us, Poetry from the Heart. So yeah, she has a few Christian inspired poems, and sometimes just poems that just instill faith and hope for a better day. So this is one of hers. Switch on to the beauty. That is life. The fleeting moments you may overlook. Moments we may miss if you cease to remain present in the moment, which is now. Not tomorrow, not in another dimension. Dreams, hopes, and inspiration can feed a weary spirit. The world is still just as amazing. The beauty you used to see is still there if you turn off the white noise. Switch off from technology, look further into the sunset. Stop just a second to admire nature and the greenest fields. Although there is pain, although there is suffering, there's also been beauty in humanity, sticking together and not giving up. Always have faith. Things will get better. Life is still going on no matter how hard. The wonders of the world. Stand silently, smiling at the unknown. And that's from Poetry from the Heart, and she wanted me to share one of her pieces with you today. Thank you, Sarah Tobias.
I was going to do one that was, I suppose, I watched King of Kings today, which is a brilliant film about the story of Jesus, which is one of my favourite films. And it reminded me of a poem I wrote. It's about going to the pictures with my mother. But since I've heard this, I think I might do my Jay-Z poem, because it's the very first one I did at Kamitan.
I remember it was very catchy, and it made us all like laugh, and in a nice way. It was
yeah. Well, I
share
thought
both.
Well, yeah, Jay-Z. It's Jay-Z, isn't it? So I saw Jay-Z on the BBC. He's got 99 problems now. He's got me. He's got 100. He's so crazy for me. Oh. Who is this Beyonce? Is she from Southend? Now, Jay-Z reminds me of old Martin Luther, not the great Dr. King, but the German rabble-rouser. He had 99 problems minus 4, wrote a thesis against the Pope, challenging the law, took a hammer to the church, nailed the words to the door, 95 reasons to bring down the system, spoke about hypocrisy and nepotism, selling indulgences to absolve sin, simony, usury, and pluralism. He helped the common man take down those mothers. Damn those fancy words, he laid it on the brothers. Now here's Jay-Z laying choices on me. Conscience receives through my TV. I believe Jay-Z's message about flawed society. I'm bouncing on the double. I'm nailed to the floor. I believe Jay-Z. I believe, my Lord. I'm a believer. Thank you.
Let's show some love for Wendy, please.
Wednesday.
Unmute. Moving on and moving strong. What are we going to be hearing from you now, Royal Prince?
Yes, yes. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the song that I'm doing with Empress One Egypt. She's gonna be the feature artist in the middle. So
thank you very much. It is definitely a lastminute.com collaboration, because usually, which rapper do you have on this song?
Shakos is a friend of mine from Chilenje in Lusaka, but he's based in the US now.
Okay, so we are doing a remix of this song. And what is the song actually called?
The song is called Mapenzi Umechukua. It means bring back my fantasy. The storyline, it's driven from a footballer in Zambia. He was studying at Oriental School of African Studies in London. So he met a beautiful Russian woman. So they decided to get married and then decided to come back to Zambia. After having 2 kids, the woman said, no, I can't stay in Africa, man. I want to go to Russia. And they quarrel like this. So when he went for work, he just find that the lady ran away with the kids and went to Russia, without saying goodbye. So it was a heartbroken thing. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to tell 2 sides to the story, aren't we?
So I'll teach you few lines. Twakumene ku London, it means we met in London.
Wow.
Where we got, yes, we got acquainted romantically and then we got married. Yeah. Let's go. Twakumene ku London, tola kwene kumasambiriro. Iwe wante naine nakte mwachawe mwande twala upana. Ichi temwe kochalea ngamaluga ya patali. Iwe wante naine nakte mwachawe mwande twala sendana. Mapenzi yangu umechukua, ulaya zangu umetoa. Rudisha lawa yako mama. Oh. Yeah, Empress, where you day? Over to you. Yeah.
I may be far from you, but the loving is still true. Boy, you got me dizzy with the kizzy, don't know what to do. Can't get you out my mind, your touch, your kiss is so divine. Wish things were different, but it isn't, and I had to go. Better education for the children is a must, you know. There are love seeds, and it's the best way for them to grow. You know, I know, you know, water nurture what you sow. You know, I know the love we share is kindred soul. Sacrifice is the price when the passion isn't the attraction between you and me. Now responsibilities, I may be far from you, but the loving is still true. Boy, you got me dizzy with the kizzy, don't know what to do. I may be far from you, but the loving is still true. Boy, you got me dizzy with the kizzy, don't know what to do. Now, sabe que fazer. Não sabe que fazer.
Uyu wena musungu, elo inende mufilika. Pati antemwa, na ine namtemwa. Chawa mwandi twala upana. Ichi temu iko chaleaka. Awenge chivili, chimbili mbili. Epa, hey, Mukambo. Kiba. Ichi temu iko wasende. Sansa shandine wasende. Ichi temu iko wasende. Sansa shandine wasende. Wesha mutima. Yeah. Bravo.
Royal Prince Kazook in the house, all the way from the Zambia. Woo! So for the first time ever, Kamitan Arts are virtually connecting with you from an outdoor space. Yay!
Okay.
Good. Show me your picture, Jessie.
Jessie, maybe I'll spotlight her first because I want to see that. ثواني Jessie, اديني ثانية حبيبتي. Let me just where is Jessie?
Take your turn.
I'm just gonna spotlight. Can we all see that?
That's beautiful. Look at that.
Lovely, love it.
Can you see, Jenny, what you've got? Okay, that's nice. What is that? It's like
That's beautiful.
oh,
Flower.
a flower. Yeah, it's lovely. So, Jenny, again, could you finish that? You know the bits that I've got
It's beautiful.
wet? Just finish the other bits, but I like the colors that you've got. You've got what, red and green?
Yes.
Are you proud of that, Jenny?
You should be. I forgot to color this bit.
Yeah, so you can do that afterwards. I'll maybe ask Emmanuel to get you some glitter. You might be able to put some glitter in the middle.
Thrice. Before the cock crew even once, I had betrayed you, giving sway to old habits of gossip and diss, the old currency unchanged for new. I realized the same instant it was not you but me, hanging there betrayed in the limbo between old practices and new polish. I now welcome new ways of expression, where tongues keep their silver promises and old thoughts become eclipsed by the glow of the here and now, old patterns discarded, overlaid with new expressions of delight. No room for the now unfamiliar expressions of scorn, lingua franca frank and warm taking over, overtaking any possibility of revisiting the cockcrow skewed confusion, unwelcome intrusion. Now the dawn breaks on an open brow and clean heart, fresh ideas visiting with the day, untrod narratives skipping forth, and you are rescued, and I am redeemed.
Thank you, Debbie Golt. Thank you, very timely for Good Friday. Thank you for that.
Before I release the guys and we go, Debbie, this is your song.
Debbie Golt, something
Debbie, this is your
special
song.
for Debbie Golt.
Yeah, give us something sweet. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? Happy birthday to you, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Me, my wife, and my family, we wish you so long life. We wish you a long life tonight. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Yeba, 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 yeba. Yeah, thank you, Debbie. Thank you for your birthday. It was just a short notice, but
Happy birthday, happy Earth Day to Debbie Gold. Let's all show some love, Car family.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
Hey. Thank you so much. What a lovely surprise. Thank you. That was beautiful. Ah, it's so lovely.
And Debbie Golt's Earth Day.
Yay!
Happy birthday, Debbie!
Have a lovely rest of the evening.
Happy birthday, Debbie.
We love you so much,
Lovely,
Debbie.
Thank you. Oh, bless
Debbie's
you
done
too.
so much
Thank
amazing
you all
things
so much.
in our community, from being one of the first RBKC arts manager, arts and cultural manager for the RBKC borough. So when I was very young, I was like in my late teens or something, and I think, you know, some artistic youth workers would sort of connect us back then. It was Karen Jones and her cousin, was it Haley, and Stephen Cole and Ian Comfort, and then re-meeting again. You had a magazine then as well. What was the magazine called?
Artifacts, arts and education,
Arts and Education.
linking, and there was a network and everything. Yeah, you
And then
contributed a lot to that. Wonderful.
And then re-meeting again at the WUMAT Festival for African
Tabernacle, Best of
musicians.
British. Yeah.
And you
Lovely.
had booked me for a women's night, a women's African music woman, and I did something a bit experimental there with the Egyptian, you know, language, and focusing on women's rights. And we had Sami Yosef, who's from Eritrea, on the traditional music with me. That was a nice combination.
That was fabulous. Yeah.
And for so many years with Resonance FM and is it called Colourful Radio?
I linked with Colourful Radio, but Resonance FM is where I have a weekly show and a monthly one now on Threads Radio. So
DJ Debbie Golt has said to us today, all the revenue goes all towards the artist, right? Is that every Friday or is that just today?
Bandcamp decided to do it as an offer for musicians during lockdown, not having other opportunities for income. So they just said, you know, to do something to support.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So you can all just click on the link out of to have another tab out of the Zoom session, because of course, once the Zoom session is over, all the links disappear. So thank you so much for sharing. Moving on and moving strong. What are we going to be hearing?
So the song is now available on Bandcamp. People can find the whole discography. So because if you buy the whole discography, it's more cheaper than buying one song.
Yes, so we will definitely be supporting you today.
So this is about coming into stillness and being very present, coming into our feminine energy, whether we're male or female. And it's just a little song, so I'm going to sing. Rather scarily, but here we go. I'm going to try.
Hey.
I'm going to try. Okay. Stop everything, stop it all. No rising up, so nowhere to fall. Grounded deeply at my core, feel Mother Earth and sense her call. To be still, to be present, stillness and silence heaven sent. Be still, be silent, no need to pretend. Stop everything, stop it all. No rising up, so nowhere to fall. Grounded deeply at my core, feel Mother Earth and sense her call. To be still, to be present, stillness and silence heaven sent. Be still, be silent, no need to pretend. There we go.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you. Dawn, on you. Dawn Buckley. Breathing in. Breathing out as you bend. Breathing in as you straighten and turn. And continue that slowly. feeling the release, the freedom, and letting go of any strains and any stress and negativity that you do not longer need. Lantern, I believe you want to share some word sound. How are you doing, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. I have a
Absolutely
piece
fine.
which is a mixture of Easter and a light touch of Christ, and then another piece on United in this love. For we are in light as golden sparks, reacting to the cause and effect of this cyclical game. The strong waves we sail upon, the ashen clouds on which we drift, are naught but the sweet chords of the beloved's music. The lost forest roamed on yesteryears are the blooming flowers of today's sunset, the redolent blossoms of tomorrow's radiant sunrise. Each now is the morn of another daybreak that keeps our flames burning. The winds of transformation lies within its sacred heart. Nothing happens without the inner rhapsody. The translucent heavens are a projection of its luster, the rivers but a flowing of its breath. We're in this dance as wayfarers traveling on a GPS all mapped out for us in a journey of self-transcendence, a gift of love. Our fears, our challenges are but the veil of the invisible, cloaking our hopes with shadows, yet hugging and kissing our souls with sunlight, replenishing new life. Nature whispers of its flames like a row of golden lanterns. The skylark sings of the songbird of the soul. Just yesterday, I said to the daffodils, "You look so alluring, my friends," but the jasmines blush, covering my breath with their redolence. My heart whispers to a moon, adorning my cheeks with luster. The eyes become radiant, gazing at glittering sunsets. Rejoice, O seeker, rejoice. Winter's gone, everything comes around, and the time for renewal is here. Love's in full bloom, and the dawn is dancing. Open the windows, pull the Venetian blinds. The robins, ever versatile, are testing new melodies. The lyrical nightingales await to serenade your heart. Lantern Carrier, thank you.
Lantern Carrier.
Lovely lantern.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing. I love it when you get the community. Boss, that was really not intentional. I was just trying to wear something black because usually on a Friday, on a Good Friday, we wear black. I really like that, Junior. I love the community vibe, and I love the way you've caught the community vibe. I'm really feeling that. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful. It is really beautiful. You know, it's about creatively connecting the car community. It's very nice.
I try my best.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll be up. Oh, you've got another one. I wasn't sure. Oh, bless you. You know what? It's so nice to see that because we're not here in the physical. So it's like we're connecting virtually, and that's beautiful. And we see Baba in the back there, don't we? The elder.
Yeah, I like the dots on to signify the hat. Very clever.
I like that. Yeah. Thank you. You know what? Junior created an awesome. We'll be uploading these. We'll be uploading these online. I do take my time about the uploads, you know, but they will gradually be all up there. I just want to show you this beautiful piece he also created last week. This is a new one.
Oh wow!
Do you recognize yourself? Who's that on the right?
Is that me?
It is indeed.
Oh, he's made me look good.
Look good, looking good.
Too,
she looks like she's doing some hocus pocus though, but
yeah, she's got a bit of a thing on a look, hasn't she?
But yes,
look
yes,
at that
yes.
princess looking very floaty, lovely.
Yeah, so I really like that. It's really nice if anyone does by Junior Tomlin, of course. So let's give him a round of applause.
I'd love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have coffee.